Hello everyone. This is Wednesday, July 13th, 2022. I'm in downtown Halifax today and this is such a great, beautiful day. It's hot and humid and blue sky. We predicted rain earlier, but it don't look like we're going to see any rain. So, to tell you the temperature, it's 23 degrees Celsius, but feels like 30 with the humidity. So it's very, very hot and humid down here today. So with that, let's get ourselves, I'm right here in front of the library right now, as you can see. I was sitting in a seat, but I gotta get up and start moving around if we're gonna make a video, right? Okay. So here we go. Walking around downtown Halifax on this beautiful, beautiful, hot, humid, sunny summer day. It is approximately 12 noon. Forgot to tell you that. It's around 12 noon. A lot of people out on the street today. Could be because of the nice weather. It could be you're out on their lunch break walking around. All I know is a lot of people downtown here walking around today. Could be a lot of people in town on vacation as well. Not sure. But anyways, we'll enjoy it. I love it when the streets are busy and people are walking around down here. It's beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. So I'm on Spring Garden Road right now. I know I've been downtown a lot lately, but every day is different and we look at different things. And besides, the downtown is much more exciting in the summertime when everybody's out and around. So that's what we're doing. We're spending some time downtown because it's summer and it's warm and everybody's out. Much more fun downtown. Hope you'll enjoy this. One more video downtown before we switch to something else. It's nice to see this construction job here coming up now. They're up on starting the 4th floor. And there's the library that was behind us. Just to get your bearings. That way is going south. That's pointing towards the south. And that is west. Okay? So here we go, down, heading towards south. I'm not going to go too far south because I want to stick to the downtown here today. And just do our downtown stuff today. That's quite a large project right there. You see, it takes pretty well a block, but this way it's about a half a block this way, and a block the other way. Right now we are in the beginning of Pride Month, and the festivals will be going on here, and the parade is Saturday, of course. And a lot of people came into town for the Pride Festival. Some people, like it's celebrated in June in every other province except Nova Scotia. So a lot of people, if they want to celebrate it twice, they celebrate it like in Ontario, and then they come to Nova Scotia and celebrate it again. I know that because there's a lot of Ontario people here right now. Here's a guy got a big load of pop cans on his cart, sorting them out before he goes to the store, I guess. So we are on Queen Street. Queen Street goes on the west end of the library. So if you ever see the library in the west end, that'll be Queen Street. Okay? Oh, I see somebody got a parking ticket over here. The Halifax enforcement are relentless. They have no mercy. No mercy on you. If they can give you a ticket, you're going to get it. They have no mercy on you. I was talking to one of the enforcement ladies one day, and she was just walking along, and I always thought those little boxes they carry, they punch your license number in, and then it came up whether you paid your parking. No, it's automatic. They just walk down the street, and it scans the plates, and it points out the bad ones and leaves the good ones. They don't have to do anything. They don't have to punch in numbers or wait or anything. That way you can't take off on them when they're writing a ticket. It's very fast. Prints it out. And there you are, right quick. It just scans the plates as she walks down the sidewalk. Hold it just something like I'm holding my phone here on this gimbal, making this video. They just hold it in their hand and point it towards the cars, and it alerts them when somebody didn't pay for their parking. Amazing, eh? Amazing. The technology we got now. Man, I used to have to once go to a physical parking meter. Oh, sorry. And write you out a ticket and all this kind of stuff. Now you don't have to do that now. So we came as far as Morris, across the street here. At Morris and Queen. The corner of Morris and Queen. There's a little variety store over there. And there's a store right here as well. Just come in. We're awesome. All kinds of nice decorations and things like that, and glass mugs, all kinds of things like that. Things that tourists might be interested in. Well, we'll continue on a block this way, and then we'll go back up the other way. We will go in, we're in the south end right now, just barely, just inside the south end. And we are going to go north again when I get to this corner. This is Wednesday, so I absolutely have to try to get a video today, because if I can post it tomorrow for Friday. I could have made it one more day, but why? Might as well get out today. It's a real nice day. It's so warm. It's supposed to be like 20 degrees, 21, 22, what going to that today, but the humidity factor is just making it so warm. People just can't stay in the house, and they got to get out. Got to get out and walk around today, including myself. I'll be included in that crowd that couldn't stay in the house today. These streets, I commented on these streets before with the trees hanging out. They're great on a hot sunny day, because you only got to walk a little ways in the sun, and then you got some more shade. I put my sunblock on a few minutes ago, just before I started out on this walk. I think I forgot my nose, but I should be all right. I think I got enough on my hands to do my nose. Oh, I hope you're having a good day wherever you are today, and that it's not raining and the sun's shining like it is here. It's warm. Halifax is known for being a little bit cooler than other places, but we got the humidity today. So we got one of those hot days today. Our long-term prediction for the summer was hotter than normal and some heavy rain. When they get rain, be heavy downpours. That's what they predicted for how they know all that, but that's what they predicted for the summer. All right, and okay, there's a rodent guy. Haven't got any bugs on me, so I guess I'm all right. Let's see. I'm on the corner of Clyde, but we'll continue right straight up, I guess. Clyde and Birmingham. It's hard to remember all these streets down here. Clyde and Birmingham. Well, they got quite a bit of construction on the street. And it's closed. The street is closed, so I'm not going to go that way because of the construction. We're going to go this way. And it's noisy up there too. I don't want to get too close to those machinery, because then you won't be able to hear anything. Man, this is just, I cannot say how beautiful this is out here today. This is just great. I wore a light, I'm glad I did. I wore a light jacket just in case it rains, like a waterproof type jacket, but it's really light. And I folded it all up and put it in my backpack because I don't need it. I'm in my t-shirt. When I was in Toronto, I got a t-shirt at the CN Tower. We went up in the CN Tower. Do you want to see my CN Tower t-shirt? How was that? Nothing fancy, but I thought I'd show it to you anyway. You might want to see it. All right, let's continue on. I gotta do one to North End soon again. It's growing so fast up there, I can't keep up with it. Okay, let's go this way. Let's go up this way. There's the library from the back. Do you want to go over? We'll walk around the patio. The library? Okay, let's do that. I was there once in March, I think. And it was cold out that day. There was still some snow on and stuff. But I went that way and walked in the patio. But it wasn't like it is now. Now it's summertime. Now it's summertime, and there'll be people up there walking around and stuff. It's going to be a whole lot nicer. It's going to be a whole lot nicer out today than it was. It was back in March. It was cold that day. Look what they added here. Shade things. Coverings, you can walk through here and the sun's shining. Look at this. Oh, this is amazing. This is the first time I saw this. I don't believe it was here before. Wow, I love it. Now people will sit back here because they can get in the shade. This is beautiful. I'm just going to sit in this little shady spot right here just for a minute, and we'll take this all in. Okay, look at this. How often do you see something like this? Wow, this is great. Wow, this is really amazing. I love it. I'm going to come back out here towards the end of my video because they sell coffee in the library. How many libraries do you know that has a coffee shop in it? This is a unique thing too, but we got a really big library here, lots of space. So they have a coffee shop in the front, and I think it's $2.25 for a coffee, which isn't bad. It's about Tim Hortons price, cheaper than Starbucks, and the coffee's somewhere between Starbucks and Tim Hortons in flavor. It's really good. I go to both. I go to Starbucks and I go to Tim Hortons. And I used to like country style too. It's in Ontario. I haven't seen much of it here. I know of one country style, and it's in New Brunswick. I don't know of any that's here, but there could be. So, and I ramble a lot, don't I? I get on a lot of topics. Forgive me. My brain is a rambling type of brain. There's no cure for this. Okay, so it is what it is. If I ramble, I ramble. I cannot change. Okay. I hope you don't mind me rambling on about stuff. It's all true, though. They're just saying that you're talking about the coffee and all this. So anyway, the library has a coffee shop. Before I end my video, I'm going to go there and get a coffee. Then I'm going to come back around here, and we'll sit here and chat until I sign off. But not just yet. This video's only been going 17 minutes. My last one only went a half an hour. I got to do a little better today. So with that, let's head over to back over where we were, and we'll walk up to Spring Garden, maybe beyond Spring Garden, probably. Yes, I can't do every video on Spring Garden Road because that would bore you right to death. So we'll have to find other things to do, don't we? That's a brand new building right there. Just got finished. And I think people will probably be moving in there. Maybe they have already, but most of them some of them look like there's people in there. There's a few with curtains. And this is a great area in Halifax right here, because they've built so many apartments and condos and large buildings. And it's a hub because it's so busy. There's restaurants everywhere down here. Coffee shops, restaurants, you name it. It's all right down here. And there's another big place being built. When that's done, there will be some new shops in that and some new apartments and condos. And all these buildings they're building down here is adding to the people in the neighborhood. I love it here. I like living in this neighborhood, but I don't think I can afford it. So the nicer it is, the more the apartments are worth. So I don't think I'll be able to live here, but I can come here. That's part of the thing. Don't matter how rich or poor you are, you can come to the beautiful areas and spend some time. Even if you can't live here, you can still come here. All right, let's see. What are we going to do? I'm going to go to the washroom. I'm going to go in the library, go to the washroom. But I'm not going to go to the coffee shop yet because I want to do a little more walking around this neighborhood today. So we're just going to go to the, I'll turn it off right here. We'll go to the washroom. And then I'll come back. I'll start it up when I come out, okay? Okay. I'm back. Part one, I'm back for part two. They all join together and you'll never know it was part one and two. All right, so here we go again. Got to see where we can go. I'm going to come back to the library when I finish, so we can spend a little time out on that patio when I get a coffee. But first, we're going to just walk around a little bit more and enjoy this beautiful summer day here in downtown Halifax. There's another picture of the library. This library's got everything in it. It's wonderful. There's even recording studio in there, and it's free. You just got to take a little training to learn how to use the equipment, and it's free in there. So lots of stuff in there. Free feminine products in the washrooms. So that's a standard in Halifax. They're free in all the washrooms. They put them in the men's too, because if you're with a woman and she goes in the woman's side and there isn't any, you can get her some from the men's side. So it comes in handy. This is such a gorgeous day. Absolutely gorgeous day. It's the best, one of the best days we've seen yet. If you have to work, it's kind of a shame. It's too bad. Too bad. They should give everybody the day off on those days instead of making people work. I'm all for that. Whoops, I hit my mic cable and jerked the phone. There we go. I think we're good. All right, so back at it. See what we can find to do today. All right, there goes our beeper. So here we are again on the corner of Queen Street and Spring Garden Road. We're going to walk up Spring Garden for a little bit, and then we'll figure out where we want to go from there. I got to stay away from the noisy part and the street block there in a few places anyway. So we'll just it's really a warm day here downtown Halifax today. Beautiful, warm summer day. It can't be beat. It's one of the best days. Really do love it down here today. If you're living somewhere else, I wish you lived here, because you never want to leave here if you ever come to Halifax. That's it. You're not going to want to go back to Toronto or Montreal or something. We might, but you'll love it here too. I can't say Toronto's not good, because it is. I lived up there a long time, and I like Toronto. But this is a city that's just the right size. It's big enough to have everything here, but it's not so big. It's not so big that you can't get around here, and it don't take you 2 or 3 hours to get across the city. You can do it in a lot less time than that here, even on a busy day. It don't take near as long to get across the city as it does in Toronto. Toronto can take 2 or 3 hours. Here, no, not even close. Not even close to 2 or 3 hours. It's maybe, oh, I've seen it an hour on a really bad day. But most days it's not even an hour. It's more like 35, 40 minutes, something like that. Most days. We have a shorter rush hour too. Our rush hour only lasts about an hour. Whereas Toronto, it lasts about 3 hours probably. Well, where do you want to go now? Let's go up Dresden Road, okay? You want to do that? Sure. We'll go right up Dresden Road, see what's going on up here. Check out some of these back streets. They just redid these sidewalks not long ago. They did a good job too. Look really nice. Now if they could just put a fresh pavement down there on that street, that would look really good. But I don't think we're going to see it this year because it's in good shape. So I don't think we'll see that. But it is really nice here. The sidewalks are, I would say the sidewalks here are 15 feet wide, at least, both sides of the street, as well as the new sidewalks on Spring Garden, same thing. The sidewalk is narrow here because there's a thing with flowers and there's a fence for construction and pylons over here. So you have to work with what they give you. So many people living in this little area. That's what makes it so interesting and so good. Look, you got all these buildings up here with large balconies. It's just so nice here with all this amount of people in this little area. This could almost be called our village. Like a lot of cities have a village that's really cool. Cool, hip place to live. This is kind of like our village here. Speaking of village, there's Curry Village. Good Indian restaurant. All right. Let's go. I guess right where we are, just continue on where we are until we get to the corner. Then we'll go around the block. Look, everywhere you look, there's high-rise condos and apartments down here. Everywhere. I love the high-density areas because there are always lots of little coffee shops spring up. Like this one right here. I've never been in it. It's called Coffeeology Espresso. One day we'll try it out. It looks pretty good in there. But I wanted to go get coffee at the library today and sit on that patio they got with the tarps out over it. Look at this dog. Oh, the poor fella, he's on his last legs. Look at him, he's so hot. Oh, he just played right out. He played right out, he can't move. Looks like a pit bull, but he's had the biscuit today. He needs to be put somewhere in the shade and some cold water on him and a big bowl of cold water to drink. Cool them down. Dogs can overheat pretty easy. We'll let this car go. They got the green light. I got the red light. I'm gonna stay right here until I get the green light. All right, let's go. We'll walk across. Forget what the street is called right here. And there's no sign saying, so I should know it, but can't remember everything. Oh, cut me some slack. I'm a senior. I'm allowed to have a senior moment here and there. I plead senior when I can't got no other excuse. It works for me. Well, speaking of senior and things we have to get done, I told you before when I got my cataract off my right eye that I was waiting to be called. Well, the doctor called me today, but I was out, so she's gonna call me back tonight at 3 o'clock. I got to make sure I'm home before 3. She's gonna call me at 3 because she said I had a lot of stuff I had to write down to remember it all because important times and dates and stuff. Joe, I'm getting the ball rolling for going in and getting my other eye done. Oh, that's going to be great, eh? I'm going to be able to see good out of both eyes. Now, the only thing after that heals all up, I got to go and get my eyes tested because they're still, my eye, just because you get cataracts off don't mean your eyes are 100%. So I still have to do an eye test and get a pair of glasses to take up some of the blurriness that's showing. There's a certain distance where it's all clear. If I go beyond that, it's blurry. And right up close for reading, it's a little blurry. So I definitely have to get glasses. For my friend Timothy out in Nanaimo, I'm going to walk right by the hotel where you stayed when you were down here in Halifax. There's the public gardens. I am on the northwest corner of the park. And I'm heading right down towards the hotel where you stayed. That ought to be some good memories for you to see this in the video. That ought to make you smile just a little bit to see the hotel where you stayed. Today is such a great day. I wish you could see this day here. But I know you get nice weather out there too in Vancouver Island. Oops, I just stepped off of my, I was walking along and my sandal broke. But I gotta try to fix it because I think I can fix it. So bear with me and I'm gonna try to get it back down in there. I'm walking in sandals and it broke, but I think I got a temporary fix here for now. Okay, there we go. Okay, as long as I'm careful with it, it should be all right. Can't walk on my bare feet on the sidewalk because it's hot. But I do have my sneakers in my backpack. My sneakers are in my backpack, and if these fail me completely, I can put them on. Okay, so that'll be plan B. If my sandals fail completely, I'll put on my sneakers. There we go. Get my focus into focus. My focus needs more focus. More focus for my focus. Okay. So I was still walking beside the park over there, out on the street. I think the Lord Nelson is the next building. I love our double-decker buses. I gotta take a tour on one of these soon. I'd like to make a video of it. That'd be really nice. If I ever take a tour on one, I'm gonna do a video, but we'll see. Hopefully I can. was going to let that person go, but they insisted that I go, so. Well, my friend in Nanaimo, there's your hotel. A little bit of memory of your hotel that you stayed at. The Lord Nelson Hotel and Suites, so I guess they have weekly, monthly suites there too. That's the thing at most hotels now, they have suites. And you can rent them by the week, by the month. We had one in Toronto, we had a suite for 1 week. We rented that for a week. They're not cheap, but they're still a great option when you go somewhere in the city and need some place to stay for a week or 2 weeks or whatever. Yeah, you can rent a suite in a hotel. And they got everything there, like microwave, fridge. All right, you want to walk over to the park just for briefly? Okay, we'll do that. We'll walk over to the park. I am in the corner of Spring Garden and South Park, the main entrance to public gardens. So that's where we're going to go right now. We're not going to do the whole public garden. We're just going to go there briefly and a little stroll around a little bit of it and come back out. Because I got a lot of, my time is going out here. I think right now I'm about 35, 40 minutes maybe into this video. So we'll do a little bit more and then we'll go back to the library. I know you'll want to see a little bit of the public gardens while I'm here. There we go. So we will just come right over here to the public gardens and show you a little bit before I go back to the library and get a coffee. And we'll finish it up out on the patio, just like I promised, okay? Main gates to the public gardens, right here. Halifax Public Gardens, been here for a long, long time. Few rules and regulations, but nothing serious. Look at these beautiful, beautiful flowers here. And one thing about the gardens, if the flowers start to wither and don't look good, they dig them up and they put something else in. They look after it really, really well here. Of course, they got a whole crew that works in here, keeping this place nice. A little brook down there. It's pretty muddy. I'm pretty sure there's no aqua life in that brook. I'm pretty sure there's nothing. It's pretty muddy. Well, let's go down here. I'm not going too far into the park because here's an idea of the workers, how they make everything look so nice. Always working on that and making it beautiful in here. Let's go this way for a little bit. I don't think we'll go too far up here, but just a little bit. Because I don't want to do the whole park today. We'll do that another day when I'm really at a loss as to what to do. We'll come here and do the park. But today we're just wandering around downtown, and everybody's downtown walking around today. I think they all took the day off because it's so nice. I can't imagine all these people got the day off, but maybe. A lot of people's probably here on vacation. Okay, I'm going back to the main gate. We didn't spend long in here, but I wasn't planning on it anyway. The video's not about public gardens today. All right, there we are. Nice shot of the gate. And the Lord Nelson Hotel in the background. A big landmark here. It's been here for a lot of years. Can't give you the date it was built, but it's a famous landmark in the city. The corner of South Park and Spring Garden again. Looking south right now. Victoria Park is right over there. We did that before, so we'll leave that today. We'll get a good shot at the Lord Nelson from here. Beep, 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 beep. Balcony up there. A few of those around now.
There's so much.
Restaurants up on top of buildings, and I think that's pretty cool. Look at all the people on the street here today. Wow. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. It's such a beautiful day. Full of people. Everybody's having fun down here. Love it. Well, I would go to Starbucks, but I promised you I was going to get a coffee at the library, and we'll go out and sit on that balcony, that patio there, okay? And finish off this video from behind the library. Sounds like a great idea. This is going to be a nice long video today. Okay. Nice long video of downtown Halifax on a summer day was full of people and tourists, and love it. Tim Hortons, one of my favorite spots in all of Halifax. Tim Hortons on Spring Garden Road, one of my favorite spots. I got a few others though that are my spots I like a lot too. I'll be glad to finish this walk because it's getting hot out. So I'm going to go cool down in the library for a bit and then go outside because I got to get into my backpack to get my wallet and stuff to buy a coffee. So I'll go to one of the chairs in here and sit down, and that's probably where I will turn off my video till after I get my coffee. Okay? Oh, I just busted my sandal again. I just pulled these are gonna go, I guess, they're wore out. So one more time of putting it back together. It isn't gonna hold very many more times. There, back together it is. See if I can get across here before the light turns. Yep, I guess I gotta throw them out. They're coming apart on me, so. But like I say, if I get into a too big a mess and I just absolutely can't use them, I can put my sneakers back on. And that'll be all right. Oh, it's cooler here. We're shielded from the sun by this library. Okay, I'm going over now and sit somewhere if I can, right here. I'm just going to sit right here, okay? And I'll get myself straightened out and I'll go get my coffee. So I'll sit right here. I'll leave my pack right on the table while I get my coffee. All right, I'm going to sign off. I'm not going to sign off. I'm just going to pause it while I get my coffee, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I don't think they'll mind me keeping this on to go through the library. I don't think it'll matter. So your first look inside the library with me, because I never made a video in here before, but I don't think anybody will mind. Okay, out through here and around back. Isn't this a great place? Even got an electric door if I'm holding coffee and a gimbal. And I hope you enjoyed our walk around downtown on this beautiful sunny day full of tourists and people walking around. And I'm still at the library. I'm walking down the side of it to the patio where I discovered they had those tarps where it breaks a lot of the power of the sun shining down through, and you can find a bit of shade to sit here and enjoy the day. So I am going to take advantage of this and demonstrate it, how well it works. Hopefully, put some shade where the seats are. They look a little, not so much in the shade. But I think I see a spot. Right over here, I can find a shady spot to sit. We have to find a shady spot, because that's what I wanted to show everybody. These beautiful tarps up here. And they put some shade on this bench right here where I'm going to sit. Oh, there. How you like that? I'm in the shade. And I think the sun is going to keep climbing higher, but for now I'm in the shade. I'll go over a little bit more. That way it'll take the sun longer, because I am at the west of the tarp, and the sun does go towards the west. So I know it's going to come up a little bit more. So okay, there we are. Now I'm here. This is where I'm going to end the video. But if you'd rather just look around here a little bit before I'm not going to go anywhere, I'm just going to sit right here and show you what the scenery is like where I'm sitting, okay? I'm going to start towards the library. There's the library. You can go in a back door, I think. Paul O'Regan Hall. You can go in there. I'm pretty sure you can go in that way. But anyways, there's the library. And these tarps, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of these big tarps that stretch across from the poles. What a great idea, eh? Absolutely love it. The sun can shine through. You can see the sun through the tarp, but it blocks out a lot of it. Quite a bit of the sun blocked out. So, anyway, starting over there at Queen Street, we'll just do a little moving our camera around, showing all the things that you can see from here. You can see the new apartment buildings, condo buildings, whichever they are, maybe a combination, not sure. And there's the south end down there. That's all the south end. And that is going east. And Spring Garden Road is out in the front of this library, okay? And now I'm just gonna make sure you get a good look at all this area out here. I'd say this balcony area out here is about 50 feet long and about 60 or 70 feet that way. And they got trees and all these things and benches around them. Like, it's really wonderful. So that's what I just showing here. As I was down here in the winter and I showed this, and I think I said at the time, I got to come back in the summer when it's nice out, because it was kind of cold that day. And if I remember right, I had my winter coat on. I think it was in March, but it was sunny out here and it was shielded from the wind, because the wind was coming from the north. And this is south of the building, so we were able to get out of the wind and it didn't feel too bad. But this is great. This is absolutely wonderful little spot right here. A little oasis in the middle of the city. Beautiful. Well, with that, I'm going to sign off. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, you can push that little thumbs up thing to the like button. And that would just tickle me to death that somebody liked my videos. And if you're not yet a subscriber, It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It's free. It's just all it is. It's just if I make a video, you'll get it. It'll show on YouTube that I got a new video. That's all it is when you subscribe. You're not obligated to watch it. If you're not in the mood at the time, you can just, it'll let you know I made a video, and that notification bell will alert you, maybe even a little better, that I got a new video out. Okay, if you're so inclined to push those things. I gotta confess, I don't push all their buttons there when I look at their videos either. Usually not for the first time or second time or third time. But if I'm in the habit of watching them all the time, I do. I subscribe, and that's how I do it. If I watch them all the time, I subscribe. If I only watch it once or twice, don't know if I ever will again, I probably wouldn't subscribe, but the ones I watch all the time, I do. So I'll leave it up to you. And if you are a subscriber, I'd like to express my thanks to you for becoming a subscriber, because that's really a big help to get subscribers. Now, my ultimate goal is I'm hoping to make 1,000 subscribers before long, because YouTube does pay not much. You're not going to get rich making YouTube videos, or most people aren't. I know I'm not, because I only pick up about a subscriber a day, maybe less. So to get 1,000, I'm talking 3 years. Well, I've been at it now for a couple, and I'm at seven. No, wait now. Yeah, seven. Oh, I forget the number. I'm within 213 or 14 or something from my 1,000. And after that, they put ads on there. I think they do now, but I don't make any money off the ads until I get 1,000 subscribers. So it'll help a little bit. It'll give me money that I can when I walk around and I see a homeless person asking for help, I might have a little more extra change in my pocket and be able to help more people. And it will keep me in coffee. I live on coffee. Gotta have coffee. So with that, I'm joking a bit too, but I do help people out on the street sometimes. Not all the time, because I can't all the time, but because I am retired and on a fixed monthly check, so I can't be too generous, but I like to help when I can. So anyways, with that, you have a great day. Take care. Be safe. Until next time, bye for now.